So today we're going to talk about insurance. A couple people have asked what we've been doing in regards to both health and auto insurance here in Mexico. You definitely have a few different choices. There are just kind of standard travel insurance companies. Safety Wing is one. I think World Nomads is another. Because we don't have any plans to actually return to the United States, we decided to go with global coverage. So the two main providers we looked at were Cigna, Geo Global Blue, and IMG. Cigna Global Blue was just cost prohibitive. It was very expensive. David and I don't have any health issues. So knock on wood, hopefully we won't be using the policy. We ended up choosing IMG Global Silver, and we also went with the Zone 2 plan. They have an option where you can have coverage either in the US or Canada,
Hong Kong,
China, Singapore, for 6 months of the year. The other 6 months of the year you need to be somewhere else. And then the Zone 2 that we chose excludes all of those regions completely. So we can be in most countries, just not that small handful. They have deductibles that range from like $500 to $10,000. We chose the $5,000 deductible plan, and that deductible is halved whenever you receive care outside of the U.S. So our deductible is actually really $2,500. It does cover a lifetime maximum of $5 million per person. So we feel that that coverage is more than sufficient. It doesn't include things like vision or dental or maternity care, but it does cover cancer treatments and surgeries and some other things. And that was kind of the reason we didn't go with some of the more traditional travel insurance, is because basically they expect you to return to your home country if it's going to be like an extended treatment kind of thing, where IMG Global is a true health insurance plan. So we feel like the Silver plan is good for us. One issue you may run into is if you do have pre-existing conditions, they don't cover them. But like I said, for us, that wasn't a problem.
I can't remember the last time we went to the doctor.
We're kind of those urgent care kind of people when we have a sinus infection or something like that. But our annual cost was about $1,900 for both of us. So it was extremely cost effective. We were pleased with the price. We have not had to use it yet, but it is my understanding that IMG can be a little bit slow to pay claims. So you do pay out of pocket here, and then we have to submit our receipts and everything and wait for them to process. Like I said, we haven't used it yet, so I can't attest to that. But from what I read online, people say that they do pay, they honor the claims. It just takes them a little bit longer than maybe some people would like.
Yeah. All right, so as far as the Jeep goes, we have to keep insurance on it in Florida in order to keep registration up to date. So I called up USAA and told them that we're putting the Jeep in storage. Obviously, it's not in storage, it's in Mexico right now. But as far as they're concerned, it's in storage because United States insurance policies don't cover in Mexico. And that makes the premium a lot cheaper. So it's $143 every 6 months. So as far as our insurance in Mexico goes, we have Novamar. And Novamar is good because they have both English and Spanish-speaking representatives. It's $635 per year, and that's full coverage. They cover transport expenses like towing or whatever in case you're getting in an accident. Rental cars, only on total loss though. They also do roadside assistance, and there's no need for any kind of uninsured motorist or anything like that in Mexico. The insurance just covers you. They also do legal assistance. So if you are in an accident in Mexico and anybody's injured or dies, God forbid, then you will be taken to jail. And so it's important that your insurance company has legal assistance in order to get you out of jail. And of course, with full coverage, it covers, theft, vandalism, pretty much everything, because we live out of that. Well, we don't live out of the Jeep, but we carry everything around with us that we own in that Jeep.
Yeah, we couldn't just pick any car and fit our stuff in there. It would be quite a challenge to replace the Jeep here. So we went kind of with the highest level insurance just to make sure that if something did happen, we would be okay.
Yeah.
The last thing people have asked about is travel insurance. We don't have any specific travel insurance. We do have the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. It does have a hefty annual fee. I think it's like $550 now. But it does have travel insurance to where if something happened with one of the Airbnbs or one of us got sick and we couldn't move to the next location, we could be reimbursed up to $10,000 per incident for that. So that's what we use for that. I mean, we're not flying anywhere, so we're not going to have any kind of lost luggage or have any like delays or anything like that. But it does cover in those situations if you are a nomad who is traveling by air or train or something like that. The nice thing about it is that anything that you charge to that card is automatically covered. So that's what we use there. Those are the only insurance policies we have at this point. We don't have any life insurance. We don't have any of the evacuation insurance plans because, again, we don't have insurance in the United States. There would be no point in being evacuated in a medical emergency to the United States because that would just bankrupt us. So we're just going to have to get medical taken care of here, even if it is really serious. And we feel comfortable with that. So if you have any other questions about insurance or you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments below. And I hope this little video was helpful.